needed to tonight. 30 assists, did a good job. Turned it over too much in the second half. Thought we got a little sloppy with the basketball. But I thought we did a good job in that third quarter. Our starters came out in the second half, thought we did a better job. It was kind of reverse in the first half. I thought our bench in the first half was key, and the second half I thought the starters were key. We did a good job on the glass. Obviously, they're without a lot of players. We didn't shoot the three ball very well, but Karan hit some big shots. Lamar was doing a nice job on the glass. Chris had 11 assists. It was good. No one played a lot of minutes with the back-to-back tomorrow night, so we should be rested and go from there.
Questions? What did you think of Chauncey?
I thought he looked, physically he looked all right. He just looked a little out of sync. He missed some shots he usually makes, but it was nice to have him out there. I thought he made a couple of really nice passes and consistent with a guy that can attack off the dribble. So he's just got to, play through it, see how he feels tomorrow, and get him in the game, and just try to get some type of rhythm and chemistry down, get a couple good practices in before the playoffs start, and he'll be ready to go.
Coach, what would you say as far as your efficiency? How would you rate it, and where you are entering into the playoffs?
Efficiency in what manner?
As far as the total team chemistry.
Well, I mean, it depends on who you're playing. Those guys, they have a lot of guys out right now, and we manage the game, got the win. That's all that matters. Efficiency at times is good, and we struggle at times like anybody. But overall, I mean, it's our 55th win in a year. We're just trying to add them up and put ourselves in a position tomorrow night to get home court. It's not going to be easy. We got to be ready to go. So efficiency-wise, it's all about making plays at the right moments and being as consistent as possible. And with our depth, we should be able to do that as consistent as anybody.
We told you at the beginning of the year you'd be 32-9 at home. Now I assume you'd be pretty happy with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really look at it like that. I just, go every day and see how we can improve. And we've had our ups and downs and everything. You just trying to be as consistent as possible. And some areas we've been very consistent and done a good job. And other areas at times we haven't executed as well as we would like.
I mean, it's going to take areas to improve.
I think it's just all health and consistency right now, and you got to play. You got to play your best basketball in the biggest moments. Understanding the playoffs is a possession game in terms of everything matters, and you can't be throwing the ball all over the place. You can't give up offensive rebounds on free throws. You can't, get beat on the glass, and I mean, just a lot of things add up because everything is, the microscope's on. But that's what's great about it. If if you love the competition, you love to compete. We have very good, solid, deep team that I feel very confident can handle different styles of play. But we have to go out and prove it. And this will be the first time this group has gone through that. But we have enough experience where I feel confident that we can handle it.
I mean, I know you guys know that if you win tomorrow, you'll have home court. You don't necessarily even know who it's going to be against. I mean, it seems like there's a lot that can still happen.
I don't really worry. I just go, tomorrow we're going to prepare for Sacramento, try to go win another basketball game on the road, and how it plays itself out, it plays itself out. So, I mean, you can speculate and think about this and that and the other thing, but at the end of the day, you have to go out and you have to earn it. No one's going to give it to you. And if they do, you'll take it. But right now, our mindset is we're going to go earn it, and it's not going to be an easy game. But that's okay. Maybe that's better for us. Go and let's play.
Coach, would you say that
Chris and Blake, they've had a full season, in addition to last season, more practice, more preparation this season. Relative to last year this time, how are they as a tandem, as a pick and roll tandem, as a big small?
Well,
relative to earlier.
I mean, I think there's always a growth process with that, but obviously we're not sitting here with 55 wins without those guys being very productive and being on the all-star team and players of weeks and players of months and doing those things. So they're obviously our catalyst, and they have to do a good job setting the tone for us early, and then just continually work together and see what helps Chris and what helps Blake. And as those guys go, obviously they're a huge part of our team, and we need those guys to play at a high level, especially as the playoffs come around, and I have confidence that they will. So I think it's always a work in progress. I think they're, and I think the good thing is I think Chris and Blake know that they can get better, and they have that mindset, and that's how they work and practice and communicate throughout the game, and that makes us stronger, which is great.
Would you expect maybe a tougher building tomorrow because of the circumstances? Again, it might be their last game, and, you know, the kind of energy that they'll
Yeah,
provide for the team.
hey, if it's gonna be, maybe it's, it's like a playoff atmosphere, maybe that's good. We gotta go there and earn it. And, we just played, a couple games on the road, the game at Memphis the other night, obviously was a good environment, but it's not about the environment, it's about us locking in and executing and, slowing them down in areas and transition defense. And, we gotta go in with the right mindset, the right level of intensity that needs to be executed. And if we do that, we'll have another opportunity.
Would you say the team is at a point right now where you hoped it would have been, at the regular season you were hoping it would be right now?
I don't know, I expect a lot from the team, but, you have to go out and earn everything, so obviously we have to improve in areas, that's never gonna change. It's always a work in progress and things that you can always get better at, but right now our mindset, I think, is good. We've performed a little bit better, especially defensively, holding teams down a little bit more, which helps us, because you're not always gonna shoot the basketball well, and that's what we've relied on a lot, has been our defense, and it's held up most of the season. We had our lulls after the All-Star break, I would say, but we got to get Chauncey healthy, keep everybody healthy, and hopefully have a good, solid game tomorrow night and get ready for playoff run. All right, thanks.